Hi everyone and welcome back, and in this video we're going to be going through exactly how much money you can make selling on Etsy. Now I guess that's the reason why you're here, isn't it? You want to make some money to fund your life. But I've got a few questions for you. First, what is it that you're selling? If you're selling SpongeBob SquarePants weed bandana pullers or whatever the hell these are, then you're probably not going to be quitting your job anytime soon. You know, if you're enjoying making those, fine, carry on doing it, but you're not going to be quitting your job anytime soon. However, there are some genuinely massive sellers on Etsy making huge amounts of money each month, mind-blowing amounts of money. For example, Minimalist, who you can see on the screen now, she makes over $800,000 a month. She's doing over 40,000 sales each month. Now, this is absolutely bananas. This is over £10 million a year or $10 million a year. That is a huge amount of money. Now, I got this information from marketplacepulse.com and I put a link to that website in the video description below. Now, their niche, Minimalist, is personalised jewellery. Now, obviously, they weren't the first people to sell personalised jewellery in the world, but Caitlin is a well-established shop selling these really fantastic, innovative products. Now, all their photos are really nice, all their marketing is well above average, and it means that they can charge slightly higher prices for their products. Plus, they've been around for years, so they've got this marketplace recognition, so people trust them. But you know, their products aren't that unique. I can think of a few personalized jewelry items that they don't make, or a few styles they don't make. And you know, you could stand out by getting into a niche like this, but making a different style that would stand out from the crowd. So this is just one example of someone who's making a lot of money. Yes, they are making a huge amounts of money, and I'm not saying that you're going to be doing that tomorrow, but it shows you the potential you can have with something so basic as personalized jewelry. Now, another top seller who I like to show people sometimes is Your Wedding Place. Now, they sell all kinds of products to do with weddings. Now, this is a really great niche because when you buy something for your wedding, you often need to buy multiple things for your wedding. For example, it would be a bit weird if you bought the best man some personalised sunglasses, but the rest of the ushers had to just wear their own sunglasses or not have any and just get their eyes burned by the sun. Now, that would be a bit weird. So this is a great niche. You know, if you can get in something where people can buy multiple products from you, that's ideal. And these guys are selling over $500,000 or pounds each month. You know, it's amazing. It's really impressive. Now, I'm not selling that much just on Etsy just yet, but at first, you know, my Etsy sales were pretty steady. I've got a few sales each week, but now I get a few sales each day, and it really complements my business and adds a bit of extra money to my business that I wouldn't have otherwise had. And the reason why is because Etsy has a different customer base to Amazon, and the people that shop on Etsy are actually slightly different customers to the ones that shop on Amazon. And this is important because when you want to grow your business, it's important to get your products in front of different customers who would not have otherwise found your products. You know, if you're walking down the street and you've got a store, then people are only going to find your products if they walk past. But then if you've got a website, that's another chance for customers to find your product. And if you've got on a marketplace, that's another chance for customers to find your product. And if you do an advert on Facebook, it's another chance for a customer to find your products. So Etsy is a really good opportunity to get your products in front of customers that might not have seen your products had you not been on there. Plus, as I mentioned in my last video, they are nicer customers as well, so they're much more likely to give you good reviews and start building up your sales profile. Plus, Etsy is a bit more easy to get set up than Amazon, and it's quite low risk, which I went into in the last video. Now, I've just been through some of the very top sellers on Etsy. Now, obviously, this isn't typical for what happens on Etsy, and as I said, I'm not going to promise you that you're going to become a millionaire overnight. The opportunity's there, but it doesn't happen to everyone. So what you want to know really is, what is the average for Etsy? Well, according to shmoop.com, I've just put the link on the screen and in the chats as well, the average amount of sales for an Etsy seller was $44,380 each year. Now, that isn't bad for a side hustle, for some extra money or for something that you enjoy doing. Now, just think how much that extra money would affect your life. You know, it's quite a nice bit of extra money to put in your bank account. Or if your business is already selling products on Amazon or on a different platform, think how 40K's worth of extra sales would affect your business. How would that affect your top line? Now, especially if you've already got the structures in place to handle the shipping, the listing writing, the manufacturing, the packaging, all this stuff that you have to do to sell your products online. If you've already got that stuff in place, then an extra 40K a year might be the difference between making your company profitable or not. Now, 40K might be enough for you to quit your job and to start doing your side hustle full time, which should be your dream. You know, it's amazing if you can do what you're passionate about full time and just sell on Etsy, that's an amazing position for you to be in. And remember, that is the average amount that people are making. And there are some terrible sellers on Etsy. There's some really bad products who are still making quite a good amount of money. And what you've got to do is just make sure that you're making high quality products that stand out from the crowd. Now in the next video, we're going to be going into exactly how competitive Etsy is. As I said, there's lots of terrible sellers, there's lots of good sellers, but you want to make sure that you're making your products good enough and stand out enough so that you can start making a full-time income from Etsy. So turn on notifications and hit subscribe so you can get notified when the next videos come out. And I will see you in the next video.